the first thing that I had to do was really get sort of anchored in who I was and what I enjoyed, what my values were. Really getting really clear on what my values were was like, it was almost like an anchor, as I say, like a compass point, so I could know what felt right and what felt wrong, and what I was up for and what I wasn't up for, and if I did like something or I didn't like something. And that's really what I had to learn, which sounds quite strange, but I know a lot of people who lack a sense of self can understand that. So once I got clear on those things, then I kind of had to revisit, okay, what am I great at? What am I like at my happiest? You know, what do I like to do when I'm alone? What gives me fire? What makes me feel excited? All of those sorts of things. And I started to really, really laser in on those things. Of course, that then helped with my business and launching my business. The other thing that I had to really understand was the concept that I am not my thoughts or my feelings, because I'd anchored everything to my thoughts and my feelings. My anxiety disorder developed by externally referencing absolutely everything in my world. So if someone wasn't happy in my life, I wasn't happy. So it was very much like, if everybody else is happy, I'm happy. Whereas I needed to really anchor in on that myself. And so mindfulness, meditation, things like that really help to understand that, you know, thoughts and feelings are like clouds that pass in the sky, and you will always be true and solid. So I went through a mindfulness course, which was cognitive behavioral related mindfulness, which was a fantastic program. And that really, again, helped me to understand that the feelings and the thoughts I have they're not me. They're just exactly that, and they don't define me. And that enabled me to kind of just feel a lot more calm, a lot more confident. I cared less about what other people thought, and that's not being negative. That's
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Because in amongst all of this, by the sound of it, part of your problems were there because you were being selfless, right? You're concerned about what other people are feeling, thinking, blah blah blah. But then, as you said, it carried over onto you. So if they're unhappy, I'm unhappy. It's kind of a selfless thing to do, isn't it? But then you're not thinking about yourself and you're not in control of your own thoughts because you're so concerned about what everybody else is feeling, right?
yeah, and it
So
really was a detriment
yeah, so there has
to
to be a
my.
selfish aspect to it, doesn't there?
There really does. And that was the hardest thing for me to learn. And then we talk about self love all the time. It's bandied around a lot, but it's the truth. And that's what I had to learn to do.